It's Tuesday. We're back. Right. Are you sick of us yet?
No, it's Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
So we didn't get any tacos.
I might have had some earlier today.
Well, okay.
No.
This is what happens when one spring breaks and one does not. I'm breaking, but not for that.
We have Thursday. You're off on Thursday.
This is true. We'll have to
we
make
have Taco Thursday. It can work. It can work. So we've got a fun project for you guys tonight. We have a few of these kits. We don't have a whole bunch of these.
Sorry.
That's okay. So this is our sign that we got. It's kind of big because if you look at the size of the wreath, this is a 12-inch sign.
It's fine. We'll fix it.
Yep. So anyways, and
Never
it's kind
fear.
of thick too. So we have put 4 ties on the back of it. But we are going to, this is a Burton & Burton. And so we got this at market this year. When we went in January. So
and we have other things that haven't come in yet.
Yeah, so
this isn't all.
Yeah, we're really excited about doing this one. So this is listed in the Etsy store, and we're going to be putting together. We've got 2 colors of mesh. We've got our pearl that we love, and then we've got the really pretty gray that we like
what
too.
What did they call this again? I don't remember.
It was a matte metallic or something.
Yeah, and it is definitely matte metallic, but it's a color. I don't know what they call it. Anyway, we call it gray.
We call it gray.
But it's a soft gray.
Right.
Yeah.
So, Lisa's with us, and so is Connie.
Hi, Connie.
Yes.
Thank you guys for being with us.
No kidding.
We so appreciate
We posted out on Facebook the schedule for the whole week, so we're going to try some different times with us, because we try to do a couple of them, and if you guys all can't join us on the day ones or whatnot, catch us on the replay.
Yeah.
But so we did 14 ties that we do on this one. So we did 8 on the back and then 6 in the middle and all the crossbars. So we've got that set up. And then I want to show them the cute ribbons that go with this. So we got a Burton & Burton ribbon too that goes with this. And it's pretty much, we saw this ribbon and Reve's like, I gotta have it. That's our sweet. This was this one right here with the
and it looks like it's got like a little necklace on it. So we thought that was so cute.
And we thought it would be beautiful with the sign too.
And then I love this green. It's that clover green and Swiss dot with the gray. So hopefully it will all coordinate.
Oh, it will. And then of course we started collecting tons of flowers. We want to pull up the flowers.
If we could only grow a garden.
I know, right? So this is our silk garden that we're doing. Yes. So we want to show them kind of somewhat. And I will tell you probably about 75% of them do you think came from Dollar Tree? Yeah. So a big chunk of these came from Dollar Tree.
Kim. I go to Dollar Tree, y'all. I find nothing. Nothing.
But look at these hydrangeas I just got at Dollar Tree. Aren't those adorable?
And there's this funky mint color.
Yeah, and see, so we have this here,
perfectly.
and it goes right with it. So so pretty. And then these were Dollar Tree, and then I'm going to say Michael's.
Yeah, there's a little bit of everything.
Yeah,
in here,
Dollar Tree in here, and these big ones. These came from Rhonda's because we love Rhonda, and she's been getting some beautiful florals lately. Yeah. So then we have some tulips from Michael's.
In there, I love this.
Yeah. Whoops, and there were one
head
off of
that color, off with their heads.
Whoops, so the little
Let them each kick.
Yep, the little yellow. I know. Did we see the missing one?
Right there.
Up there. Up there. Okay, we're gonna jam it back on.
Please hold.
Yes. Okay, it's repaired. We're good.
We're cramming and jamming.
Yep. So we did put this. We did actually list it in the shop before we came on live, which is crazy.
This is what happens when she's off, y'all.
I know. We never ever do that. So I'm gonna grab this really quick and get the so I can share the link with you guys. And we're going to be doing the ruffle cruffle method. We did cut these, how long we cut them? 19? So we cut them 19 inches, and we cut our ribbon ties at 12.
And just like we've done before, we'll be putting a ruffle, we'll alternate a ruffle on the bottom and then a cruffle on top, and then we'll do in the opposite colors. So
there we are. I had forgotten to do this part,
Oh,
but we had everything. Yeah, we're right here. So I just was doing there. Sherry has jumped on.
Hello, Miss Sherry.
And so is Cheryl.
Cheryl.
And Dawn. They're all there.
Love you guys. Thank you guys for being with us. So excited.
Lisa says she likes the wreath hanging in the back.
Thank you. We had fun with this monstrosity.
We did. This is going off to California to find its new home. So we were having to make sure it was all tied down and everything was before we put it in the box. Yeah, before we put it in the box. So we did this one. This was on a swag.
That was fun, you guys.
This was a hoop because this was made out of a whole bunch of recycled pieces. And so these were all just curls. We had 21-inch white mesh that we put poofs all over it. And then we filled in with, this was just like, I keep odds and, you know, like after you use, well, like here. So we didn't use all the mesh. And so I keep these on a shelf.
Just cut.
And then we used all of these. We just cut a ton of them and we just alternated all the colors and put all these curls in there. And then we just have a bow, and a little bow. And then like these were Dollar Tree. We used one pick from Craft Outlet that had the sprays and these little curly things.
Those are also Craft Outlet.
These big eggs were from Dollar Tree. And
we had ribbons, but yeah.
Oh, and this sign and this spring bunny came from Party City, of all places.
We had never really shopped there before.
Yeah, and
we went in looking for the little peeps. Yeah, because I saw them last year and they were a pretty good price. So we went in looking for peeps and we came out with everything but peeps.
Yep.
So
we did, didn't we?
We did not
buy a peep at all.
We bought everything else. So, but yeah, like this sign, I think this sign and this little springy, because you can see his little spring.
Right.
I think the two of them combined were what, $5?
Yeah,
it was like crazy.
It was.
They were so cute. I'm like, Kim, we have to have this.
I know. We were. She was going around the store with the little springy bunny.
And this little girl kept looking at me like, oh,
what is she doing?
What is wrong with that lady?
I know. Do we want to do curl up or curl down today?
No, I like up.
You like up? Okay.
I like the up.
All right, so we're going to pan down so you guys can kind of see what we're doing. Woo! Roller coaster down.
Yeah, we started doing a little of these just to, you know.
Yeah, we started a few of them.
Conserved time.
So like I said, these were cut at 19, and we're going to just place them on top of each other, and then just go around alternating the colors as we go around. We usually start on the outside. And,
we don't know why.
Do what?
We don't know why.
Because it gets fluffier, I think.
I think it is much easier.
Yeah, I think it gets fluffier. So that one went there. So we have a ruffle, and then we have the woodland ruffle, and I just put on top. And so when I put mine in, I kind of lift this up, kind of like when you're doing a ponytail.
Well, you know.
I lift that side up with my hand, and I think Rebecca goes the other direction. I go this direction, and Rebecca, I think, goes the other direction. So
I think we do.
I do. I think we go in opposite directions.
Some of the things, but you know, it all comes to the same.
It does. We do. We yeah. She ruffles by moving up. I ruffle by pulling it back. So, you know, there's like no. Do we bubble wrap before we ship? I do not.
I've never done bubble wrap, but
I do not.
I pack it in there very well.
Oh,
I didn't know if you needed.
Yeah, thank you. No, I don't bubble wrap.
I've never bubble wrapped.
I take in the bottom of my box. I put
pipe cleaners.
I put 4 holes, so 2 holes with and I go diagonally. So like let's see here if you could see. So like I go here and here. And so in my box, I use my ice pick. I love my ice pick. Same. Jam to here. And I used to like put a wreath form in there and measure it, but I've done it so much now that I can just look at it and go and then I flip my box over and I take Dollar Tree pipe cleaners. I get those crazy colors.
Yeah, so you can see them. You want to be able to see them.
You don't want to do the same color and you don't want to do the color of your box. And so I thread them through those 2 holes on the back side. So when you open your box, they're sticking up like this. And then I put the wreath on it and then I thread it through and you reach under and you grab them and you pull them down and then you twist them and you tie them about 3 times.
That's what I do.
That's what I do. And I put a little note like when they open, so like you cut your box open and you open it in those other 2 flaps. I put a note on it. It says something like, the best the best way to open this or to remove your wreath would be to cut the pipe cleaners on the back of the box so they fall away. Then you can lift your wreath out. So I just kind of do that to explain.
Well, that's a good idea. I don't do that.
Yeah, I have that little note.
I just double or triple my pipe cleaners so that it's really, you can totally tell where to unwrap, to untwist.
Right. But if you cut them on the back, then you don't even have to, you don't have to go looking for them. So that's why I put that little message on the flap. And I put my logo, and I just print them off on, I print 8 to a page. And I actually just got some stickers to print them on stickers, because I just take my clear tape and I just, I have this little, it's about this big, and I just put my clear tape over it. But I did upgrade to some stickers.
Well,
we
after a while you figure it all out.
I know. So I think it was when we got the Rolo that I sat there and like going, okay, I need to get a little bit more efficient in all this shipping stuff, because
I like the tape that Wreath by Mary had on the outside of her box.
Oh, I do too.
That was neat.
I like her tape too. And it was fun because I got a box the other day from her, and it said Uline all on it. And I was like, I looked at my husband, I go, I didn't buy anything from Uline. I don't expect anything in there. And she was recycling boxes like I do.
Yeah.
Because I recycle boxes all the time. And, I hope my customers don't get mad because I do that.
I don't think so. Boxes are expensive.
Well, it's not even that. It's the
them.
Recycling of it. Yeah. So for me, it's recycling. And, I almost had wanted to approach some of the retail. I used to always make sure I would put an order when I ordered
with a frame.
I would order one frame, so that way they would have to ship it to me in a box that would be,
which was genius. When you told me that, I was like, oh.
So I would always reuse those boxes, and that was great. And I still do that a lot of times. But
yeah, you just ship too much though.
Yeah,
you can't keep up with it.
Yeah. So, but I liked doing that. That was kind of. I do the same thing, Cheryl. Lori actually had a great one. She had it all written out, and I kind of edited a bunch, but I used hers too, where I talk about storing it in the box. Don't wreck the box, because it would be really great to store in.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. So I print off that sheet. It's like a half sheet, and then I print, and then I do a handwritten note. And I just made my note cards on. Don't let that fall over there, because that'll shatter.
Shatter. That wouldn't even be the super sad part.
I know. Well, yeah, that's true too.
That wouldn't be the part I cry over.
I know. What
note cards.
Oh yeah. So, and I just put the logo. So we have our logo. The Twisted Grapevines on my shirt.
I forgot to wear my shirt tonight.
That's all right. And so we just do I put that in the corner, and then it just has a box around it, and I print four per page on
keep it simple.
cardstock. Yeah, and I just use it that way. I was looking for scissors. Here they are. Sorry, I'm reaching all over everything. You. That's okay. I've got some hairs over here on this, so I was trying to trim it while we went. Oh, we're slowing down. I need to do this. Okay, so we have got, and I don't know if you guys were here the other day. Angel has jumped on. Welcome.
Hello, Angel.
So I don't know if you guys saw did we take them to the storeroom? The puffy bunnies we got at market.
I feel like we had them somewhere.
I think we took them to store them. So
we're back in the rabbits.
So we got them in gray and white, these puffy bunnies. And they had the funniest, those and the penguins.
We just started cracking up.
Oh, we were about ready to wet our pants. We were laughing so hard at these, because their faces on them, they look like like somebody
Startled
passed
them.
gas or
Or
something,
just,
you
yeah.
know. I mean, they just had this face like, oh my gosh, you know. I mean, their eyes were bugging out, and they're poofy. They're so stinky.
They're just round with
Yeah.
long, skinny legs. So
Yes.
they're bunnies, but they wouldn't necessarily look
Okay,
like bunnies.
something's going on here.
I bet I probably gave you the wrong thing.
No.
Do we need? I'm just kind of doing whatever.
I did 2 side by side right there, not paying attention. I hate it when I do that. Okay, so I did white and white together. Dadgummit, see, that's what happens when I start talking.
I wasn't looking at all. So.
That's okay. That's all right. It's not like we can't just put these right.
At least we figured it out pretty quickly.
I know, before we hit too many.
Much
Well, we were getting ready to close, and I was like, going, wait, we have the same color by each other.
I'm like, oh, it's probably me.
I know. So anyways, we've been trying, we were going to make a sign to go with these puffy bunnies that have this funny face with these eyes bugging out on them. They've got really skinny legs. So it's like a big puff.
You guys have probably seen them.
And then it's the skinny legs coming down here. And we're debating doing a swag or a thing. But we're trying to find, we found, you know, some graphics to do Happy Easter, you know, kind of boring. But then we found one, what was it?
That we both love.
That we both love, but we don't.
Some bunny loves wine.
But we don't know
if it's appropriate.
If it's appropriate or if it'll sell.
Offend anybody.
Yeah, but do y'all think that would sell if we did a kid or a?
I think it's funny.
Yeah, we think it's a hoot. So, but do you think that something like that would sell?
I think it's cute, but I'm a bunny who likes wine. So.
Yeah, I'm a bunny who likes wine too,
yeah.
But you know.
Prefer margaritas, but it's fine.
You know, in
a pinch.
What?
We'll make do.
That's right. So, I don't know. So we're trying to figure out
what we're doing.
Do we reach out? We thought we were being kind of risque with our lemon drop. Our lemon drop kit.
We were a little worried about that.
Yeah.
But that wound up being okay.
Yes. It was beautiful. It's actually really pretty.
Really cute.
I mean, you have to really kind of double check and read it twice because you wouldn't know.
Like a lemon drop. Because, other than that, it's just, lemons and greenery.
Okay, that's upper. I was like, did I do it again? Oh my gosh. I know. Oh, and there we go.
Yeah.
I know. Oops.
It's been a long day.
It has been a day. So we're just filling these in really quick. Oh, I'm such a dork.
I promise these bunnies have not had wine.
I know.
We really have not.
It is spring break.
For some of us.
For some of us.
So, and you can definitely tell. The people that are on spring break. It's a whole different world at the airport these days.
Oh, I bet. I didn't even think about that. Oh, wow. Do they still travel? So you're flying Atlanta this week, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, but do people still travel and go, to Florida? To the beach?
Spring break, I know. Yes, I've heard it's open. I've heard they're being super strict, about social distancing. But I can also tell you, a bunch of college kids, I don't know how you're going to enforce that.
Right.
A bajillion college kids,
Okay, so Cheryl says, wine, heck yes, it would sell. Wine's a big deal right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we'll do it. You want to do it?
I think it'll be
okay,
cute.
all right. I'll print it off tomorrow.
Because these are not your typical, beautiful Easter bunnies.
Yeah, these are not pretty bunnies.
These are not traditional.
These are whacked out bunnies.
Yeah, this is whacked out bunnies. They just are so cute.
They are precious, but
they're so funny. The looks on their faces.
We started laughing.
I don't know.
We started laughing so hard in the store. Oh my god!
People were looking at us. Like, oh my god, we have to have.
Well, really, one of the ones that didn't have the legs on them. They were just the big giant, puff. But yeah, those were. Yeah, those weren't. Those were.
We love our traditional stuff too, definitely. But this is definitely a fun bunny.
Oh, it was really fun.
It's a fun bunny. So. This is so pretty.
It really is. I love this. This is so, the whole contrast thing because we're trying to make because the sign
is mostly white.
Right, but we wanted the ribbons have all the colors, so we wanted that contrast to be there. So a pale base. A lot of times that's what I do. I take this sign and I make the base the same color, and then I do the opposite colors on the ribbons.
With everything else.
Yeah.
So it really pops.
Because the base doesn't show that much.
True.
It just kind of gives it all its lift. So Dawn has jumped in.
Hello, Miss Dawn. Thank you guys for being with us. We certainly appreciate you on this Tuesday night. I hope everybody's had an awesome day.
Maybe they had tacos tonight.
Maybe you had tacos.
Did y'all celebrate Taco Tuesday? We love Taco Tuesday.
We love any taco
day.
Why limit to just Tuesday?
Yep. Days that end in the Y.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Our days for
I haven't
tacos.
super been keeping up about what goes where, so
Right.
hopefully I'm not totally messy.
No, you're all right. It was me not paying attention to where I was jamming things. So
Just you. Woo, that is a curly one right there.
oh, is that the end of the thing?
It's all good though.
Trim. Well, we got a big order coming from Sims tomorrow, so that'll be a lot of fun. We ordered a bunch for some of our kits for our patriotic kit. We went ahead and ordered a bunch of picks for it.
Yeah.
So we thought that would be kind of
some
fun.
kind of cute ones.
Yeah, we thought that would be kind of fun to put in there with it. So look at me, I'm doing your side. I'm going to the left, to the left.
You go where you go.
Yep, that's right. All right.
Almost done.
I know.
We tried to get a little bit of a start on this because most of you guys know how to do this already.
It's like
so
stuck on something.
it's me.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah. It's fine. I was trying to get it out of the way.
Is that what it was going on?
I kept getting dragged.
Was I getting stuck on it?
Yeah. You were
That's so funny.
Stuck on me.
I'm stuck on you, girl.
Like Band-Aids.
Band-Aids. I got a Band-Aid from a shot.
Oh.
I know.
Yes, you got your COVID shot.
I did. I was so excited.
You should be. Who even knows what year I'm going to get into
I
that?
know.
Jeez.
I
know. Fine. It's fine.
Hopefully. I don't know. They're starting to get more and more in. So.
Yeah, I think it's going to. I do think it's going to.
You're registered, aren't you? Yes?
No. No.
Girl.
Well, so we couldn't get registered yet. So
you can
now
register.
I need to probably do that.
Yeah, you can register. I registered way back in January, so that's why I was one of the. I mean, when they opened it up for teachers, we were all starting to get
Which I still don't know why that didn't happen like right away. Anyway.
Well, hello, and flight attendant, you're like serving everybody. Okay, so here's what we got so far. It's really hard to tell. There's a difference in colors, but we have gray and we have
the lighting,
the white. So I guess I could turn this one on.
Which one do you want to be?
See, you can kind of see a little bit better that way, right there. Okay, I don't care.
You pick.
I'll be boring. Which one do you want to put that one on?
Gray and do that one on the white.
Sure.
Since that's already got gray.
Sure. Yeah. Okay, so we cut our ribbon tails 12 inches. We have this clover Swiss dot, and we dovetail the ends, and then we have the diagonal plaid. And then on this one,
what do they call this? A cross stitch?
It's square stitch.
Square stitch.
Square stitch, and the hot pink, and the
It's a bright pink. I wouldn't say it's a hot pink.
I don't think it's a hot pink.
I don't think it is either, because this isn't really a fuchsia, but it's a brighter pink. But it coordinated nicely with our.
And the ranunculus one, but and the top one's a satin, but it was a Burton, and we just love the colors.
Yeah.
It has like 3 shades of green in it, and and then it has the pink and the hot. It has like a.
There's kind of a coral in it. It's sort of a funky combination. Like to tell you what it is doesn't sound all that appealing, but it does work. But it's kind of a corally pink, and then more of a hot pink in the kind of the center, and just little bits and pieces. But we loved, the green and everything. So
you saw that ribbon, and you were just going.
Well, I kept staring at it. I'm like, I think we need to order a few of these.
Yes.
So yeah, Burton had some beautiful things. That's where I got those big, huge. Valentine's hearts.
Oh yeah, that you did all around your door.
Yes.
We got for Mother's Day. If you guys are looking to do something for Mother's Day, we found these beautiful. They almost look like marble. They're so pretty, but it's letters that spell out mom, and they're in the blue and white, but it's floral. and then we have the birds that go with them. They're
it was really pretty.
Yeah, they're 2-dimension birds, but you have like your blue, your royal blue, your navy, and white all together. They're really pretty. And so we have, I think, like 10 kits of those too. So we'll be doing those here really soon.
We have so much, you guys.
I know.
We really do. I think this is going to be another one of those years where we're going to be like, well, we didn't get through half of that.
We didn't get through all this, right?
Yeah. Oh, well.
I'm trying to see where the two that are on top of each other that butt right up. These are going to probably have to push out because that sign's so big. So
that's true. So I guess we could just go ahead and do this.
Yeah. So on the bottom, we always have them fan out, toward the outside.
But this sign is big.
Right. And then on the top, we normally do the X, but because our sign is so big, everything's got to be pushed out. So.
That'll be pretty.
And we only cut ribbon ties for 12 of them. We leave 2 open because of
the bow.
But tonight we're going to do 2 bows.
Surprise!
Yes, we're going to do 2 smaller bows, not because the sign's so big.
Yeah. Plus, we kind of want our flowers to be the flowers and the ribbon to sort of be the center of attention.
But see how this, doing the contrast with this, how the ribbon is just popping off of the mesh, so it's not blending in, and we didn't want matchy-matchy.
We don't really do matchy-matchy.
We don't do matchy-matchy.
We do coordinated, but
yeah. So, we twist them 3 times, and then I roll them down almost like my knuckle just kind of goes just like that. And I make that sound too.
I was going to say, does that sound go with it?
I feel like that's my bones going like that when I do it. Oh my gosh.
That sounds like my shoulders.
Yes, that's the way my shoulders felt this morning.
And my knees.
Yeah.
Nothing hurts yet, but they sound horrible.
We're missing one right over there.
Yeah, I bet.
That's all right.
I probably got excited and I'm just bouncing around over here.
I know that feeling.
I do that sometimes.
I got that feeling. So we did that in Zumba today.
Yes, little miss workout.
Well, I went in this morning and I was thinking we were doing just weights, and they changed the name of the class, and all of a sudden she's like dimming all the lights. I'm like, what are we doing? She's like, oh, we're gonna just
hit each other in the dark.
Yeah, right. We just became, because I didn't want to go to boxing because of my getting my shot.
Getting bumped.
Oh no, I would be screaming. So we ended up I did a. Also, she goes, oh, it's Zumba today, and today's the first day, and I've taken her Zumba class before, and it was a lot of fun, but when your brain's geared up for one thing, and then all of a sudden it's something else, and I'm like,
sounds like every day at work for me.
Right? So I'm like, okay, we're doing Zumba today.
My brain said we were going to be on time today. Oh, well, the airplane had a whole nother.
Oh, that's right. You were late. What was the delay today?
I have no idea. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, they don't tell you.
No.
No, they just say, oh,
something
we're delayed.
In the cockpit. And I was like, okay, well.
Okay. Happy joy.
Sit back here and drink another bottle of water. Let me know when it's over.
Yeah, right. Because that's not going to make you have to go to the bathroom or
a million, trillion times.
Uh-oh. I think well, you know what? Go there because this is going to be diagonal.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm going to tie off these 2. Because we're going to go on the angle. So normally we leave the 2 open side by side, but we're going to do the bows on an angle. We're going to do one.
Well, diagonal from each other.
Diagonal, yeah. Sorry. Hello, and I'm the math teacher.
It's okay. I surprised her last night. Used the big word rhombus.
Yes, you did. I was so proud of you.
Yes, rhombus.
I know.
Never did know how to say that.
The rhombus. I always like saying the word rhombus.
It sounded like a salsa move.
I know, right? See, it's the whole Zumba all over again. I know. I love this. This is so cute.
Yeah, it was. I'm gonna say it was a teeny bit of a challenge trying to get the ribbons together for this one. We had to think about it.
We did. We kept going back and forth with a whole bunch of stuff. I know. We kept going back and forth. We were like, do we want to do? Do we want to do? I
think we maybe would have picked a couple different things to go with the Burton & Burton, but this is what we had, and we liked it the best. So I'm happy with it. I think it's cute.
All right. And I'm thinking, just hit it like that.
That's cute.
Ain't that pretty?
Let me twist this in.
It's a big old wreath.
Yes. We don't even have the florals in it yet.
I know. All right. If you want to hand me off the ribbons that we had like picked out.
Okay. I think we're gonna make the same little ribbon that we did last night.
The bow.
I mean, yes.
Yeah, that thing.
Yes.
I don't know. Did y'all see what the one we did last night with the crazy old bee?
It was so cute.
I know. Look at this tower. Oh my gosh.
Yes. Just a couple to select
Yep.
from.
So here's kind of some of the ribbons we have here. We've got that one. Just a little gingham. And let's see here.
Well, this,
oh,
that.
you want to
I
grab
love
that
this
one?
one.
Yeah,
we have
open
to use
that
this
one.
one for sure.
This one, maybe or maybe not. We'll see. I do like this.
We always grab more than we really think we're going to use just in case. Because you never know.
Alright, so we got a bunch of fun stuff. Alright, you want me to do the little one up there and then the one with tails?
Yeah, a little bigger.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Alright, so
Revae
Revae does them by hand. I do. Where'd we get the green dot ribbon? The Swiss dot, we got that at Market. So,
it's a Craig Bachman.
it's a Craig Bachman. You could probably get it at
I bet Craft
Outlet or the Wreath shop.
Oh, look.
Do we have the numbers on it? The RG number? It's over there. Oh yeah, we need that one too.
Is it? I think it's. Is it not in the pile?
No, that
Okay.
one wasn't. But it's over there. See, it's under the sign. No, yeah. Under the dandelion.
To just be a smidgy color. Oh, do you want these, by the way?
I have the gray one because we had opened 2 grays.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is item number RG01652AM.
Yeah, you want to put
And
it
I will
up close to the camera
and
they can see.
It's called Clover.
Oh,
The
but I
color is
meant
Clover.
the sticker, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna show the.
Oh yeah.
Can you see it?
Go. Did you see it sideways? So here.
Hang on. Okay.
Yeah. So
And I was gonna look it up on Craft Outlet to see if I could find it for you.
here it is. And then that's it right there.
And I'll look this up right now.
All right. The one on the bottom. Do we want it kind of the same way?
Probably.
But just with the longer tail.
That's usually
Okay.
I usually start with whatever we did. You don't have to, but whatever.
I know it was cute what we did.
Just to kind of keep it somewhat cohesive.
How long tails you think? About 13?
This can be longer if you want to.
Yeah. So
I would say not too long.
I know. I'm thinking I don't want them too long either.
Yeah.
So what do you think?
And the top one for sure not.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that one's gonna be little. Are you thinking 13?
Maybe less.
Yeah, that's a little
I think
long. That's what I was
too long.
thinking too. I know. We were hitting the other one.
I have to
So
hold
we'll hit
everything
12.
up.
I know. I'm kind of the same way.
I gotta see everything.
All right. So I take it, and like I said, I'm going to use the Easy Bow Maker. I'm going to move this over so you can work on getting that big boy in, that big sign
Okay,
in.
I'm gonna look up this to see if the Craft Outlet does.
Okay.
This. I think it does, but I will.
So I measure out the 12 and I twist it, and I twist it before I put it in. And so I put it in right here. So Revae, this is her hand.
Yes, you will.
I know, that's her hand. And so anyways, I'm going to do 6 inches, and I kind of put my finger there to hold my spot. And as I bring it in, I twist. So right side, and I make this a loose loop. I don't like smash it down or anything like that. So let's see if I can move that up a little bit. All right, and so we're here at 6, and we're there. Do we want any pokes going up, or do we want them just all coming down? Any tails?
That's true. If we do, we'll cut them
Okay. All right.
short.
All right. And we'll use this here in a sec. Let's see here. Where'd that purple go?
That I dropped on the floor.
That's all right. So we got that one. We've got this cute little basket weave purple. Let's see here. 20. I'm going to do the same thing. And I'm just going to kind of layer these on top of each other. Oop, I hate that when it has the crease.
Oh, I know. Okay. It looks like Craft Outlet does not have this.
That clover is hard to find.
Yeah.
I remember.
I know they have had it in the past, but I'm still searching, but I have not seen it.
And so the one that I was doing last night, because I liked them all coming up, I do these all 6 inches. It's kind of almost like the Funky Bow, but like I said, I'm just using the Easy Bow Maker. So
And I'm gonna pray for
you're gonna have fun with. You notice I gave that off to you, right?
I noticed. I
oh,
did.
Can you hand me that clover?
Yeah. Oh, here. Yes, sorry. Yeah. Craft Outlet did not.
So I would check the Wreath shop, but now you have the numbers, so you can really, what I do at that point is Google. I go on Google and I just put that out there.
The number.
Yep, the number, and then it'll start appearing. It'll pop up for you.
Hopefully.
Yep.
You should be able to find it hopefully somewhere.
All right, so these are all at 6. I'm going to make this one a little shorter. Kind of give it a little bit of character. And then I'm going to do a 4th one. This is a really pretty, we debated putting this one in the kit. This one right here, it's, let me see if I can turn that light down.
Peachy pinky.
Yeah, it's a linen. I love these linens. I think it's called an Estelle. E-S-T-E-L-L-E is what they're called.
Looks woven.
Yeah, and so we use these a lot. We have them in the blues. We have them in the greens. I have it in the hot pink.
And you can actually even see, the weave, basically. Yeah,
they're really pretty because it like infuses a couple different colors in it, and I think that's why I like it so much.
Yeah, it's not just a flat ribbon.
This might get big. I'm sorry.
Well, it's all good. You can. It'll be fine on the bottom.
I know. I just have to make sure that other one doesn't get too big.
Welcome to my hill. Enjoy that.
Okay, I will. The bee one got humongous last night.
It happens.
So it really got really big. Oh my gosh, that thing had its own zip cone last night. It was so pretty though.
We enjoyed it.
All right, so there's all our 2.5 inch right there. So,
oh, it was a clippy.
Oh, was it? I knocked something off. Let's
I know.
see.
I was like, I heard it, but I don't know what it was.
I know. I'm trying to think what it was. I'm in here. We have gray. Yeah. Okay, so on these, we make the tails just a hair bit longer on the 1.5. And let's see here. Yeah, just a little bit longer. And we make the loops an inch smaller. So tail longer. It's like the tail gets the extra space or something.
And you don't have to do that.
Right.
It's just kind of our thing.
Right.
We like to sort of do that.
But still at the same time, a lot of times I'll do some bows that have the centers, or they all get incrementally smaller. Mm-hmm. But I do like, I should have put one of the 1.5s kind of like more toward the middle. I didn't think about that. Oh well, it'll be fine.
It will be just
It will be fine.
It's going to be pretty.
I'm going to switch aside on this one because I'm going to have one of these go up. I'm going to do a quick switch really quick. That's the one thing that I like about when you're using the Easy Bow Maker. You can make those switches like that if you want to. So, I'm going to hit this one. So this one we'll do a shorter one so that way it can kind of poke up a little bit. And we just, I don't know, we just kind of do some different lengths, some different...
I don't know. You just have to kind of get in there and start working with it. And you kind of figure out where you want stuff. And we always get way more ribbon than we think we're going to use.
Oh, don't we though?
I actually do use all of it most of the time. So that's also going to cause you to have a much larger bow than you were maybe
just
thinking you were going to do.
And this is satiny, so it does make that crinkly sound. because this one's really cute. I think I'm going to make both the tails long. We can cut one of them shorter as we
have
go.
to have that on both sides.
Yeah, but this one's got to go on both. I was going to put the little gingham one in the middle just because it's dainty.
Sure.
So, even though I do love that one. Do you want a center or do you want it, whoa. I know, I store some extra one. Do you want a center or do you want the 2 bows? Because I didn't make a center last night.
I don't care. I think it's going to look cute either way.
I did too.
I don't think it matters.
Okay. I'm going to do 2. Just because I love the little ribbon.
Right.
It's sweet. Sweet, sweet.
Look how cute this turned out.
That is so pretty.
I got it in there.
You sure did.
Somehow, some way.
That's got some meat on it, I tell you. Alright. So, I use the zip ties on these because I like to, it gives me the ability to move it around. So, I have a zip tie. I'm going to run it right through here on the underside. Just pick a side. It doesn't matter which side.
Pick a side.
Any side. Alright, so last night it was like hard to get it in because it's so many ribbon in there.
It was a little fluffy.
It was a wee bit. So that gives you where you can pick it all up, and then I rotate the thing to the back, and then I make sure I insert, because I can't tell you how many times I don't insert this.
Yeah, you can't pull it too tight yet.
Right.
Make sure your little chenille stem is in there.
And so I've pulled it somewhat tight, not fully tight, because what I want to do now is I want to alternate up and down. And if you're already really super tight, it makes it difficult to do this part. So I like to do this, just spread them out some. That one there, here. And you can always go back and move them again. This is not set in stone. But it just kind of helps.
Kind of see where they're going to go.
Yeah, and then once I get them kind of where I think I'm going to, at least spread out, then I come back and I tighten it. And you want to tighten it pretty darn tight. Because the tighter it is, it's like an onion. It'll be puffier.
It grows.
It grows. Ooh, those are pretty.
Mm-hmm.
And see how, I didn't even fluff, and look how high it went just by pulling it that tight.
That's pretty.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah. So you did 2 loop bows.
Uh-huh.
Gotcha.
Just did 2.
Okay.
2 on each side.
I love the colors.
I do too.
That is so pretty. I know purple's really not your thing, but that's a really pretty.
It really is pretty.
Yeah, I think that looks good. Oh, look, it's got that little bit of the green.
Oh, that's so pretty in there.
I'm glad we picked that one. And then I'll just kind of flow off of that.
All right.
I'll hold this up and show you guys what we've got so far.
Okay, so here's the bow so far right in there.
So cute.
Oh, that's going to be so cute.
Mm-hmm. Right. So that one's going to go right there.
Yeah.
We can get this. What am I stepping on? Flowers. Imagine
Are you stepping on flowers?
What is that? Yeah, these stems. I know I'm going to get to cut this down.
So I'm actually putting this one on a twist tie.
Well, that's nice.
I know.
That actually worked out.
I know. A lot of times I don't put them on twist ties. A lot of times I put them...
Because it just doesn't work out that way.
Well, I put them between the... So I go here... between the 2, and if you do it here, this makes your bow sit up higher. If you go in the middle of a twist tie, your bow sits down lower. So a lot of times I do them up because I want them up high, but this one I think is fine.
Yeah, we have enough.
I know. This one's gonna have to.
Big hair.
Yeah, she does. She's got some Dallas hair.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. Okay, we'll fluff here in a minute. So. Whew, those are going to be pretty.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay, so we got that one in there. And
one
then,
down, one to go. So now this one's going to be tinier.
Yeah, this one's not going to be as big. So, yeah, I'll let you hit all that.
Figure out what I did with my scissors again.
Oh, I think I stole them.
Oh,
Or did I? I don't see them. Are we scissorless?
Oh my heavens, don't even say the words.
Maybe that's what fell earlier.
I thought it was that little clip.
The clip?
Right there on the floor. I saw it.
Oh. Okay. Do you see more?
Oh, well.
There they are. They were hidden in the wreath. The wreath ate it. Ah!
The wreath ate it.
I know.
Oh, gosh.
I'm trying to think. I almost think we have to kind of use this.
I think so. Just smaller, maybe?
Oh, yeah, definitely smaller. Well,
as much as smaller as possible.
Right.
Just little poofies. I know, no pressure. It's scary.
I know.
You feel my pain.
To go small.
It's like Mexican food. You can't overeat, but I always do.
Isn't that the truth? Well, it's because the daggum chips. The chips get us every time.
Every single time. I like these pinks together.
I do too. That's what I was sitting there going, do I need to like not do the both pinks? But no,
I think you did need both.
I like them both. Okay, so on the one up top, we don't want long tails because it's at the top, so we kind of want it up there. So I'm just going to go here at 8, and I'm going to just use it right here. So I do a twist right there. Let's see here. Now, those, I think 5. Okay, we'll hit 5. So we'll go 5 on these. So we'll go 5, maybe 5.5.
I'm not listening. I'm not judging.
You're not judging.
I'm just trimming.
Okay, and I've got ribbons going everywhere and people can't see. Sorry, my bad. Okay, so this one's down. We hit that one down. We're going to do, we did 5.5 over here. We're going to do 5.5 over on this side. A small 5.5. Maybe 5 and a 4.
Maybe 4.5.
Okay, and then I'm going to do 8 inches on this side as well. Grab.
I love how you explain everything. I just go.
I know, you hit it.
I don't really know what I'm doing, so I just do it.
But it comes out beautiful.
I don't really have a plan.
But you do. You have it kind of in your head. I've got like ribbon going everywhere. Sorry, guys. All right, so this one right here, I'm going to take up. All right, because this is for an upper bow. So it kind of makes like a cross look. All right, and then I could layer it that way. I'm going to switch the layering just a little bit. Because we can. So this one I started on my right, your left. This one I'm going to flip. So again, I'm going to hit 8. I'm going to make it the same. And I'm going to pinch. Pinch. And twist as I put it in. So I have wrong side up. And then I'm going to make this the exact same. I'm going to do 5.5. Maybe 5. Maybe 5.5. I'm get closer.
I never know till I get there, and then I just whack away.
I know. So there, I made it a little bit smaller, not much. All right. So this one right here.
Just always remember too that I love this violet. We think also we could place it further to the back too.
True.
So that's to alleviate a little pressure.
Okay, so this one, so see how we have the 2 going up and we have the 2 now going down, but they're on opposite sides. All right, so there we are. Now we're going to hit the purple basket. I can't believe I found this one this year.
That is really pretty. Where did you find that?
Probably Reshop. Or I don't know. I think it might have been, because I think I was ordering from, what was that?
I know you've had it a while.
Probably Craft Outlet then.
Okay. I don't know that I ever saw it. I know when you had it, I was like, oh, this is lovely.
All right, so I'm actually pulling these back maybe like 1/8 of an inch each time. Can you kind of see the staggering I'm doing? Just a little bit, not much. Just about 1/8. All right. Last one. I'm going to do this light pink on top. Here. And this time I'm on the left-hand side. You're right. So spin, baby, spin. I know, she's not spinning.
She's jammed up.
It's a common thing. There we go. I know, I debated leaving this one off on this one, but I couldn't, like, oh, that's so pretty on there.
I know. I thought I saw those.
Yeah.
I think we gotta go there.
Yep, I think so.
Oh, good, and these are tiny.
All right. There it is. For the 2.5.
I was like, you done already?
No! Gotta hit the other ones. So here we go. The gray. We'll do gray. We'll repeat the same on the other one. And this one, I just kind of go even just a little bit. So like maybe 7 on these. Some of the other ones I was doing kind of 7. And then I'm going to pull these in just a little bit. So we'll pull this. Yeah, we'll pull it in there. So I pulled it from the bottom. This is about 1 inch in. So I think I'm at 4.5. Yeah, this is 4.5. There we go. Boom. I hit this one too. Crunchy, crunchy, crunchy. This one's got the crunchy sound.
Yeah, it does.
And just hit these same. I'm just repeating it back and forth, and I'm actually making these kind of the same. And I think on this one, I am going to make the purple the center.
I love the purple.
I do too.
I know it's not your thing, but
no, but it's gingham,
it's kind of
and it's sweet. It's just sweet, and so I like purple, the gingham. So on the center, I just kind of think how long I want my tail, and I just pinch it, gather it up, and then I twist it, and then I bring this to the front, and I make a loop. Let's see here, probably maybe 3-finger loop. And so both of them, and then hold on, and then I don't twist. That's why I was like going, it's hard to tell when you're in gingham because, you know, there's like not a right side, wrong side type
not
thing.
Really.
I know.
Some of those are.
I know. Ah, these scissors, I gotta get these sharpened.
I know, mine are horrible.
Oh, did you try your sharpener thing?
I have not.
Girl!
I just have not had a second to do
I know. Reve bought a sharpener thing, and I know, because I would take them up to Joann's on Mondays,
I'll have to get back with you on that
but they're
one.
$5 a pair to have sharpened, and I have quite a few pairs.
Yeah.
Because I get to where I'm like, if it tears up my fabric or anything like that, I am... But my ginger, what I sew with, those I sharpen with a steel that I sharpen my knives with. So
that's cool.
Those
yourself, like hand.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But they're yeah.
There's,
all right.
You know, I know you can mess up yours too if you don't know how to do it. And I'm like, yeah, I don't want to take that chance.
Yeah, you should just pay the guy $5 and let him do it. But
I know I don't know.
The last time we did it, he didn't stay sharp very long.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's a little annoying.
It's really annoying. But we do go through them a bunch. And when you're cutting the wire and all that stuff, it deadens your stuff really quick. So once again, I put this in here. I have this. I don't pull it super, super tight because this one I'm going to lay out and I start at the bottom just like I did before. And I don't know why I start at the bottom, but I'm going to start at the bottom actually. And I'm going to go, since the tail's here, I'm going to go opposite direction. So it's going to go here and I'm going to kind of make, twist, and I'm going to kind of make an X with it. So like here's a loop, here's a loop, here's a tail, here's a tail. And then I'm going to take the next one, which is this guy, and I'm going to come here, and we're going to go, and I'm making kind of that X thing,
X marks the
spot, with the dot, 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 and dash, dash, dash.
Okay.
That's what we used to give cootie shots with. Don't you remember?
I kind of don't.
Oh, you never got a cootie shot?
I'm sure I got many. I'm
X
probably
marks
still
the
getting
spot
them on a
with the
daily
dot,
basis.
dot, dot.
I can't get a COVID shot, but I'm sure.
But you can get a cootie shot. Like I said, I'm the first one in my family to get the.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Who was it that I was working out today next to a nurse, and she's like, "So, how many people in your house have had COVID?" I go, "No."
I think you're rare.
I think we're rare too, and
I don't even know.
she just like looked at me with her mouth, and she's like, I go, especially since so many of my students have had it.
Yeah, but you know what? I have to wonder how many people have had it and honestly didn't know.
See, I think I have
can
had
tell
it.
you, I thought I just had allergies.
Yeah, I bet you.
I did have it, but I thought it was my allergies.
I don't see how I could be around that many kids and not have
picked up something.
Yeah. Because, I mean, those kids that sit right in front of my desk, 100% of them have all had it.
Yeah.
So I do not see how.
You could be immune. That immune.
Yeah. Okay. So we kind of spread it out. Got it like that. Dawn says that she thought $5 a pair to sharpen scissors was a lot. I thought it was a lot too, but I was kind of desperate.
We do what we have to do.
I know. So that's why Reve, so I'm going to pull it tight now. So Reve, she bought this little thing to sharpen scissors.
Yes, and one of these days I'm actually going to try it. I don't know what day that might be.
Okay, love these. These are just Stanley. I love these cutters. These are great. But we have sharper ones.
And I like these.
I know. She likes those. Those you have to use kind of both
to.
hands. You can't do like single hand. But this one you could do. But this one won't do thicker ones.
Right.
So
I know you do like
that does thicker ones.
I have the Greenlee, and I do like those a lot too.
I don't have those.
They were about $40.
Yeah.
But
they're awesomeness.
I'm enjoying them.
I'm enjoying them. And then I have my big what are they that the pipe cutters.
See those like channel locks?
I
need those real bad.
I have some of those.
I
All
do.
right. Ah! So this one, I'm just kind of lifting them all up so they go up nice and pretty and high. Oh, and here in the middle, when you do that center one, I didn't even explain on the center one. You just do one to one side and the other to the other side. When you put that twist tie around it. All right, so that's kind of...
Okay, and while she's been building the bow...
Oh, you've been putting in some flowers.
I've just been sticking in a few little florals over here and there.
You just can't not.
It's my thing.
It is your thing.
And I will show you what I've been doing. I'm sure everybody's like, show us what is happening.
I know, right?
There.
Okay, so there's that one. And like I said, we'll fluff it more once we get it onto the... And we'll trim all these out once we get it on here. Oh, those are so pretty.
I'm just going to try. Like I said, I'm praying for wispy. I don't know if that's what I'm getting. I've also been praying about being a size 2, but I'm giving up. I know. There are just some things. It's fine.
I had to let go of that.
Yeah. I think that ship sailed.
I'm just excited to be healthy.
Amen. Yes, I'm happy to have lost the weight I've lost. So
there you go.
I just have to be. I do feel better. I feel like I look better.
I think you look great.
Thank you. You know, one day at a time.
All right, so she took these two big flowers,
Yeah, those are kind of the anchors.
The anchors. So let's look and see what she's got kind of going.
And I don't know that I'm going to stick with it because I kind of can't totally see what I've done. But in between the bows, I'd like to build on the floral. So she
did this big, this is the one from Rhonda's.
And nothing's glued in, so who knows if we'll keep it.
And so she put a couple of the little white, what are these guys called? I forget.
I think they're supposed to be like baby's breath.
We got these
they're
at Joann's?
awesome. I think so.
Joann's?
Here's
I think
the bush.
so too.
Yes, I'm almost positive. This is like the most awesome little filler bush, and I bought all they had last year.
Yeah, I think we bought
a ton, and we have used them, and it really looks pretty in just about everything. But they're just,
and it has this little like ferny looking piece,
and I love that too.
Yeah, it has because it's like right in there.
Yeah,
that's so pretty. And then we had some of these little purple ranunculus, and then these little, the little longer purple ones. I don't even know this is a Dollar Tree hydrangea down in there.
This is a Hobby Lobby.
That's Hobby Lobby right there.
Mm-hmm.
So.
That's Joanne. Is with Bloom. I haven't even used any of these yet.
And so she's kind of gone and created over here on this side too. So this is diagonal from it. Kind of the same on that end right there as well.
And I'm just kind of trying to fill in a little bit with the florals and the ribbons, but I don't want to do too much because I don't want it to look, overdone. I just want this just to be really pretty and, like I said, kind of wispy. And
all right, because you're going to be hitting florals, do you want to trim this bow because I know you love to put the floral in it?
I really love standing these up now.
Do you?
I do. I like to just kind of have these kind of standing up.
Oh, that's kind of fun. You're like at attention. I do like them kind of coming out at you. We have been doing that. You did that on that one last night.
So did you.
Yeah. I didn't even realize that was
you did that. Yeah, you did. And see, that's the other thing. We can kind of pop it out over here just a little teeny bit, and I do love that. So
yes.
Because you don't want to cover up your sign, but at the same time.
Thanks, Sherry.
You need a little.
Yeah, we like not having everything matchy and we like
it obviously goes together,
right?
But,
we do. When we stare at stuff, we're like, it's funny because we'll put the matchy together and then we'll both go and we'll go no. Okay, we need to switch this out with this.
I think we start that way just to kind of get an idea, and then we'll both go, oh, what about that over there? Oh, look at that ribbon here. And so it pretty much never stays matchy.
So one of the things about when you make your bows and you keep your loops mostly the same length is they stand up really high like this. And so you get a lot more dimension, I think, with it. I don't know. Nope, sorry.
No, I did
that one. No, that one I cut.
Oh.
Yeah, some of them I cut when they were coming off the thing.
It's all good. So. It's definitely not an exact science.
I know, right? It's like, okay, I'm feeling this.
And sometimes, honestly, I know this sounds dumb, but there's times I'm like, okay, I'm going to make this, and I'm going to put this here, and I'm going to put that there, and then you do it, and the bow won't do it.
Yeah.
Or you do it and you're like, I don't like that after all. So sometimes the bow tells you what it's going to do.
Yeah.
More often
I know,
not,
right?
My bows back talk a lot.
And they back talk. You think I'm going to go here, but I'm not.
Sure. We'll just let you believe that.
Those are kind of long.
Yeah, it's all good. But that's fine. It's okay to have these a little bit longer.
That's true. I tried to find some purple, this lavender gingham, and I've had the hardest time this season finding it.
Well, and Easter right now, too.
Well, yeah.
I feel like right now it's going to be next to impossible. I really like this one.
Oh, I do, too. But you know what? I have a feeling that people are going to be getting restocks, and then nobody's going to be buying them because it's going to be
the end of the season,
right?
Yeah.
So maybe I can find some here pretty soon.
I bet you will.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Yeah, and then if I don't pull it off the table, it'd be great.
These came out so pretty. Wreath is the queen at fluffing bows, so that's why I just kind of slide them over. I'll make them and I slide them over. I go, okay, here you go.
Done.
Mm-hmm.
Done.
And she just goes. I don't know.
I don't know what I do either, so.
But I love when she does it. She'll come over here and I'll have stuff like staged, and she'll just like start going over, and her little fingers go.
Yeah, she was making a wreath this afternoon, and she wasn't in the grotto, and I was in here, and I just started adding flowers to it. And I was like, by the way, I don't know if you like that. I just started. So poor Kim, she's probably like,
No, it was a hoot. She was like, I love this wreath. I haven't seen you do this wreath before.
I've never seen it before. She goes, I make it all the time. I'm
I
like,
do.
okay.
I sell that wreath a lot.
If you say so.
It's a pineapple wreath.
It's really cute, but that sign is impossible to find. Okay.
I keep it stocked up.
How do you feel about all that?
I love it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Mm-hmm. And we'll turn this around so you guys can see. Yeah. So here we'll slide it on around. So there's that bow that I just did on the Easy Bow Maker. So you can do it all, the bow maker, all different ways to where you have the you know, you can have it with what am I trying to say? With long tails, you're gonna have it, you know, small. This actually.
It just depends on how big you make your loops and your tails.
Right.
Tails can always be cut. Loops, there's a way to make a loop smaller. You can, but it's just better if you could just cut it the way you think you're going to need it to begin with.
This actually part of my yachting. This was so like a terry bow on the Pro Bow Maker. Have y'all ever done those?
No, nor will I ever.
So I have mine here. I used to make them when I first started wreathing. Have y'all seen these?
And you have to put the whole thing together.
Yeah, and there's a lot of, it looks like this when you make a bow. No. And it's really good if you've got lots of odds and ends that you can layer. But because we've been making bows so long, Wreath now does them. She'll layer them in her hand, and I layer them now on the Easy Bow Maker. And this is pretty much a pro bow that slid down there over there. So, but this is really pretty much that pro bow, but done on an Easy Bow, so which is so much easier to do than that pro bow. That pro bow's a bear.
Yeah, no. Just
you have to get all the pegs. Put all the
when
pegs.
I saw some lady,
you got to cut 2 big long pieces of wire and
when
wrap.
When I very first started making wreaths, I watched. I can't tell you
how many videos,
and I thought it just looks like a medieval death trap. And it took her, and she got a knot or a hammer, and she's pounding those in. I'm like, oh, no, I'm just not. I can't do it. That's not me.
I know.
I'm out.
Yeah. And so this, like I said, using the Easy Bow Maker, it kind of the same thing, but it lets you. I'm gonna pull that just a hair bit tighter, not much. I don't like to pull them too tight, but I don't like them wiggling either.
Yeah, it's a fine
line. Yeah. All right, girl, that's so pretty.
Yeah, I haven't finished this other one. I've kind of been working on the one towards the bottom because it was the closest one to me, but.
So
this is sort of where we're at so far. I'm gonna.
Yep.
Just a teeny bit. Can you see that a little bit?
Here it is. Whoops. Right in there. How she did that. So just kind of.
And nothing's glued in. Who knows? We'll see. But I just thought in between the 2 bows, so we're doing diagonals, so it's all kind of symmetrical. I'm just kind of
big flower. These were the Dollar Tree little the mints were the
to
Dollar
bring
Tree.
In that funky green design.
Hydrangeas. This is that little baby's breath in here. We have the little purple, and then the little wispy petals out there. So kind of fun.
Yeah.
And then she did it on. So here it is, right side up. So.
And I'll put a few little. Greenery.
Right in there. And so here's the other one she's working on down below. So, whoop, I did it upside down.
It's okay.
I'm upside down.
It's all good.
Whoops, sorry. Here we go. All right.
Yeah. Bottom, top.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
I know.
That's probably true.
We can go there.
We're upside down tonight.
We are. Kind of like when we used to choreograph and we would do it backwards.
That's not that much fun because we'd have to learn it and then we'd have to figure it out backwards.
It wasn't so bad until we had to do the sign language. The sign language, because didn't speak sign language, and then we had to learn it backwards.
Not our native tongue.
Yeah, then we had to learn it backwards to teach it. Ooh, that was tricky. So, all right. So let's see here. I'm trying to see. Can you kind of see it in there? All right. Okay.
Slowly but surely.
There it is.
We'll keep filling in.
Yep. So we'll keep filling in, and we'll post the final picture in Instagram and Facebook.
And it usually always changes. I'm just gonna tell you.
And sometimes we'll make up the bundles, and so we'll do, like a little flower, and and then tape it in and put a couple of those in there. But we'll kind of see what we got going on.
Yeah.
And we'll post that. I'm trying to see. So. Tomorrow is...
What are we doing tomorrow?
Tomorrow's Moss Day.
Oh, boy.
So, where's that basket? I'm going to grab that basket.
I see the bunny.
So, we've got a moss cross, and then we have...
Mr. Bunny. Ooh, please, God. Don't knock anything else over.
And we've got this guy. Let's see here. Can you see? It's a bunny rabbit with this right here and the hole right there.
So we're going to make a cute little arrangement.
Yeah, we're going to do a centerpiece in this, and then we have the moss cross that we're going to do.
Yeah.
A pretty bow and some greenery and florals on it.
We'll have to figure out our ribbons and stuff. But, once again, oh my goodness, he's shedding.
Yep.
Naughty bunny. We'll have to figure out our florals and our colors and stuff. But, spring.
Yeah.
Spring.
So we got this at the Wreath shop.
Yeah.
And the crosses came from Rhonda's.
Have you had those a while?
Yeah, I got them last year.
I was going to say, I don't think they're...
And they're big.
A thing anymore.
Yeah.
They're all sold out.
So, but we did just get this. I mean, I got it last week.
Oh, yeah. This is pretty.
Yeah, and it was only like $16 or $17. It wasn't that bad.
As big as he is, I'm surprised.
Right.
Honestly.
And so then Thursday, we're going to do the Puffy Bunny. The wine drinking Puffy Bunny.
Yeah, I guess so. We got everybody's blessing to do.
That's right.
Somebody loves wine.
Somebody loves wine. So we're gonna do that one, and we'll either do it a swag, or I'm not quite for sure if we'll do a swag or wreath round. So, but we'll do something.
We'll have to figure.
So we'll be doing that, and then Friday, Reve may or may not be here.
I'm not exactly sure what my schedule is yet. We're going to try to go see our new grandbaby. We have not met her yet, so...
Little P.
Our little P, little Miss Palmer. I keep trying to say Petunia.
I know, right?
Because I keep thinking flowers.
Flowers.
But no, they did not name her Petunia. Her name is Palmer Elizabeth, and they will... I think they're driving to Tulsa because they live in Kansas City. So we're kind of meeting in the middle in Tulsa.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, so we don't have to go all the way.
Yeah.
That's a long day.
That's a drive, yeah.
That's a long day.
So, I might be doing one Friday, because this is one of the last days of spring break. So, I don't know. We may or may not hit the Friday. But I do have a really cute Easter gnome, and so I might do that one up Friday.
That would be cute.
That would be cute. And we also have a funky bunny with dandelions. He's kind of cute too.
Oh my gosh, there's this old...
Oh, but then I also have a little bitty bunny butt.
We have a bajillion things.
Oh my God,
I don't think it's a number actually, but we have so many things we could do, you guys. It's kind of sad.
But we won't be here this weekend. Unless I decide to do a Dollar Tree one, because I've got a couple things up for Dollar Tree.
She has the best luck at Dollar Tree. I go and I don't find anything. And then she always goes and is like, look what I got, and I got this, and I got this. And I'm like, and where did you find all these things?
Yeah, so I might do like a Dollar Tree YouTube or something. Who knows this weekend? It just kind of depends upon if the family decides we want to do anything. My kids aren't on spring break. But
they're not yet?
No, they're next week.
Okay.
But my husband and I are on spring break. So they're in different, they're in college. And so
every school's different, yeah.
Yeah. Well, most people are doing spring break next week. But our kids get out on the 20th of May. Mm-hmm. So they get out early. So because they get out early,
they don't get as much of a...
Well, we had to do our spring break early.
Yeah.
So... Thanks, Dom, for sprinkling. We appreciate it.
Yes, you guys. Thank you so much for being with us. We love you guys, and we're here because of you. And if there's ever anything you guys want to see, please let us know, and we will do our best. And sometimes we go to you asking for advice too, like what's our next project going to be. So
do we put wine?
Do we put wine in the project
with the bunny? Do we make an inebriated bunny rabbit?
Is this going to be a fupa or a huge hit?
I know, right? Well, people will be offended if we do.
We are not trying to offend anybody,
right?
Ever. So this is just for fun, and but yeah, if there's ever something you guys want to see, please let us know, and we will certainly try.
I gotta see. Okay, so y'all gotta see this. Look how
I don't know. I am literally just throwing this stuff in there.
She is just like building this little vignette right here, and she even hit some tulips right in here. See if you can see them. Can you see the little tulips up here? So she is just building this beautiful little.
You always make me feel so good because I look at this and go, I don't know about this.
It is so cute, but I love it around that big flower, and she just starts plugging in, and she gets but it's all these different textures. So like you have this long skinny thing, you have this little wispy thing here, but everything's a little bit different texture.
I just don't want it to be too overwhelming because we're trying to keep it light and airy, but I do want to fill in where those holes were.
So they are. So we'll photograph once we get this all done, and
we'll glue it in, and it usually changes a bit, so we'll see what the final project.
And with these, like I said, this is a Burton & Burton sign, and then we got the ribbons, and we have a few of these kits listed, so we'll put those out there, because the floral part, that's kind of like your interpretation, and we just kind of give you some ideas on what you can do with it.
Or not. You'll be like, oh, no, I would never do that. And so that is completely okay, too, because that's kind of, it's whatever you... See, I have to put that right there because it's got that little bit of...
Oh, there it is.
There's a method to the madness.
And we even toyed with butterflies, too, because there's butterflies in the sign, and we have some butterflies, too. Where did the butterflies go?
It's down here.
Yeah, so we have a couple different butterflies to choose from. So we've got some purple and some blues. Oh yeah, and we even had a metal one. Yeah, that might be kind of heavy though.
It's very heavy, but
that might be cute in one of my plants.
Cute. Yeah, I would definitely stick it in the flowers.
Yep, that might be cute in one of my plants. But these are super cute. So we may put one of these or a few of these butterflies in here too. And who knows, maybe coming out of a bow.
It's true, because they're so popular.
Yes, butterflies are huge this season.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
And I got these. These are last year's Dollar Tree. I think so. No, these are Ashland. These are last year. Yep, these are last year. But they're spring. Did they have any this year?
Girl,
I don't know either.
I'm not sure.
But these are Ashland. I don't think because these were in last year's bucket.
Were they? Okay. Yeah, I don't know that I saw them, but I know everybody online has sold them.
Yeah. And we're talking big boxes of them. They're not, very popular. You don't get like one or two. You have to buy like a dozen of them.
See, that's the thing. It's like, I think
they're pretty,
all
one color too.
A lot of them, yeah.
And they're not free.
No.
But these.
I've noticed the not free part.
Yeah, these are cute. I think these were $2. Yeah,
so we'll see.
These were $2, and of course, never paid $2 for them. All right, so tomorrow is Moss Day.
Woo!
So,
think Chia Pet.
Chia Pet. We might need to wear aprons tomorrow.
Yeah,
who knows?
That might make a mess.
I know it might make a huge mess.
It's gonna be okay though.
Yeah. Well, here I'll lift up and let you guys see what we have. Yeah. Here's what we got. Woo! That baby is big.
They tend to grow.
They do. So
I try so hard not to, but there they go.
They're so fun. They're so pretty. I know, and they're growing and growing and
falling.
But they're so pretty in the spring.
And they're really falling.
They're so cute. All right, so tomorrow, Moss Day. What time are we doing tomorrow? Tomorrow's 5 p.m. So
Lord, I hope
it'll probably be like 5:15.
Yeah, it might be a little after 5-ish.
Yeah,
ish is a number.
Yeah, because you're flying tomorrow, right?
Yes.
And if you get delayed like you did today.
The glamour.
The glamour. Woo! I know. It used to be glamour.
Not
really.
No. I think that was before me.
Okay.
Yeah, I think those 40, 50-year flight attendants can say that. But
is that what it is?
Yeah.
All right. So tomorrow's 5:15ish, and then Thursday we're actually doing afternoon. So Thursday is
at 3 because I'm off that day.
Yeah. So we're gonna try one early, and then
see how that goes.
Yeah, and we'll just kind of see what we do.
See where we are.
Okay, well, you guys have a great evening. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for being with us. We love you guys. You're why we're here, and hopefully you've enjoyed this.
Right.
Hopefully we're somewhat entertaining. Maybe you've learned nothing, possibly. But
I learned something.
Hopefully we're at least a little.
I learned something. I learned that I'm gonna put wine in my sign.
I think that's so exciting. I know. That's the only one we both went yes. Well, and when you see the bunnies, you're gonna get it because this is not your typical Easter bunnies. So they're cute. Bunnies. They're fun. Yeah. We hope you guys like them. We got a laugh out of them.
I know. And we're doing that one on Thursday.
Oh, good. That's my day off.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll have time to play with.
We need to find little wine glasses.
Do we need to find wine glasses?
Little tiny wine glasses.
Who knows? That one may be pushed back and be toward later in the evening, depending upon how much we.
That's true.
Have to start finding
things. Yeah, the more we collect.
I know. So, anyways, all right. Well, y'all have a fantastic evening.
Thank you guys. You made our evening. Thanks for being with us.
And we will see you mañana.
Thanks, you guys. Love you.
All right.
Wow.
Good night.
Good night, guys. Come back and read with us again.
Woo woo.